She's not ignoring you because you're invisible. She's ignoring you because in her eyes, you become replaceable. Let that sink in. 2 out of 3 young men today are single, not because they can't find love, but because they've been trained to chase it in all the wrong ways. We live in a time where validation is currency. Every like, every comment, every swipe feeds the illusion of abundance. And men, especially young men, are drowning in it. But the real tragedy? Most don't even realize they've surrendered their power. Scroll for long enough, and you'll start believing women have infinite options. But here's the truth most won't tell you. Yes, many women are being pursued, but by the same small group of high-value, high-status men. The rest are ignored, just like the majority of men are. It's not that love has died. It's that the marketplace of attention has been hijacked by illusion. The Stoics would call this the trap of externals. Epictetus warned that the more you depend on what you can't control, the more you suffer. Men today are not single because women are the problem. They're single because they've forgotten control starts within. When you base your worth on whether she replies to your text, you lose your freedom. When you measure your value by how many matches you get, you chain yourself to things outside your command. The Stoic man, however, plays a different game. He stops chasing validation. He builds himself into someone too focused to need approval. He becomes a storm, still powerful and unbothered. This doesn't mean giving up on love. It means understanding that attraction isn't about trying harder. It's about becoming harder to shake. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In a world obsessed with appearances, the Stoic man focuses on essence. He trains his mind. He builds his purpose. He disciplines his desires. And ironically, that's what makes him magnetic. Because women and people in general aren't drawn to those who chase. They're drawn to those who move with quiet certainty. When you stop begging for attention, attention begins to chase you. When you stop seeking love as escape, love becomes a reflection of your peace. 66% of young men are single not because they're doomed, but because they're standing at a crossroad. One path is distraction, constant scrolling, comparing, chasing. The other is mastery, discipline, self-respect, and emotional control. The first leads to bitterness. The second to freedom. The modern man's loneliness isn't a curse. It's a signal. It's life's way of saying, build yourself. The world will meet you halfway once you do. So if you're watching this right now feeling lost, rejected, or invisible, understand this. Solitude isn't your enemy. It's your training ground. Use it to forge your body, sharpen your mind, and fortify your spirit. Because when you rise from that silence, strong, calm, and complete, you'll see the truth. You were never meant to chase love. You were meant to become it. And when you do, that statistic won't define you. It'll fear you.